Hi Libra, my name is Audrey Alison, and this is your forecast for August 2014. I'm very happy to be here. And thank you so much for tuning in and subscribing and for choosing me to read for you. And for those of you who'd like a reading from me, you can reach me at audreyallison.com. I read tarot all through the week. I also have some combination tarot astrological readings that are on my site, and you can view the rates there as well. Also, I'm on Facebook at Audrey Allison Astrology and Tarot. But let's get into the action. I have the usual alchemical deck, and I'm also introducing a new deck that I pulled out of the French Quarter at Marie Laveau's shop. This is the new Palladini deck by David Palladini, and I'll be pulling a card from this as well. I love the pictures on this card. They're romantic yet medieval, and the coloring is just spectacular. So let's get into the stars before the cards. Okay, so here's the news that I think might be beneficial to you Librans. The planet Mars has finally moved out of your sign on July 25th of last month. So now, and he was with you for 7 months, which is an absolutely long visit for Mars, who normally is in a sign for 6 weeks. So now that he's out of the first house for you, your solar first house, Libra, he moves into your second house where we like him, in the money sector. Mars is energy, drive, and ambition, assertiveness. He's aggression too. However, it's good to be aggressive in the money house, I think. Mars is meeting up with Saturn here. Saturn's been stationed in your second house, so they're conjunct, working together. And when you get Mars with Saturn, Mars is giving the energy in the resources sector, and Saturn is giving you the restructuring and the editing, the lessons learned, the savings plan, the budget. Saturn likes to control and restrict. So you could find with Mars putting all this energy into this second house and then Saturn there, you're saving more than anticipated. You're earning more and then not spending as much. So that's an amazing placement for you. And I thought I'd start the reading out with that because they're working together on your behalf in the second house. Now on the 10th of August, we have our full moon at 18 degrees Aquarius. And this is another air sign like you are. So this is a good full moon. It's in your 5th house of romance and children and creativity. Full moons are bringing an awareness or bringing things to a head, making you aware of maybe some things that you had not seen. The moon will illuminate these factors. Maybe you're newly dating someone and you just are scoping them out. Some things are being shown to you and you have that option to reevaluate the relationship or the romance. It's not a negative thing when there's a full moon by any means, but there is a release or a relief in this area. Things might be coming to an end if you're dating someone. You're just not really into it anymore. Or you're working on a song or a creative project and you just put it aside for a minute to reevaluate it. August 12th, Venus, your ruling planet, enters Leo, where it's joining Jupiter and the Sun and Venus and Mercury. I mean, it's like a field day in Leo right now. So the Leo for you in your solar chart is your 11th house. 11th house is friendships and clubs and groups and organizations and your goals and your wishes. Venus is the planet of love and money, and what she tends to do is beautify the sector that she falls in. So from the 12th on, for about 28 or 30 days, she'll be in your 11th house, really connecting you with the right friendships, really putting the people in front of you and the clubs and the groups that you're supposed to be joined up with, conjoining with, in front of you, in your sights. And also the resources to join them because she's also love and money. So Venus, working on your behalf, Libra, as your ruling planet, she could be giving you the resources that you need to join these establishments or perhaps start your own club or your own group with friends. Poker parties. could be fun with the 5th house and Venus with friends, love, and money. Why not throw a poker bash at the house? On the 15th of August, Mercury, the planet of communications, moves into Virgo in your 12th house. You might be going inward with your thoughts. You like to balance things out, Libra, so your mind is always going. You're an air sign, so you're mental. You're mental now. It's, you know, you're mentally active. So no insults. I just think that you're going to be easily thinking as readily as you do, but maybe not talking about it. I mean, Mercury is communications, but the 12th house is keeping it to yourself time. It's also spirituality as well. So you could also be reading people's minds. That could be something heightened there as well, because the 12th house is psychic ability. And you could be communicating without speaking, just mentally, with that mind of yours. Now, from the 15th on, all your action is in the 12th house. On the 23rd of August, the Sun goes into Virgo as well in this 12th house. So the Sun and Mercury and the new moon on the 25th is 2 degrees Virgo in your 12th house. You know, it's quiet time. I think that Libra's got most of their vacation time and their adventurous time done in the early stages of summer, because right now you're reflecting, you're honing in. You might need to just relax. You know, 12th house is meditation. It could be spas, treating yourself kindly and calmly. You won't have a lot of anxiety if you suffer from that, because this is going to be a chill out time. The new moon in the 12th means you want to initiate your endeavors in the 12th, whether it's practicing your spirituality or your spiritual side, enhancing your psychic ability, looking into metaphysical realms, astrology, tarot, even yoga, meditation, Reiki, healing, things like that are important. You know, 12th house could be musical or creative endeavors, not as much 5th house, but like a Piscean creativity, artistry. Also on the 25th, Venus, stationed in Leo, is going to trine Uranus, who's stationed in Aries. And I'm sorry, I just had a thought. You could start a new creative endeavor or feel very inspired on the 25th of August for those artists out there to create something new. You might not talk a lot about it, but you'll be thinking about it. Now with Venus trining Uranus on the 25th, this is really activating your 11th house again of friendships, and the 7th house for you, because Aries is your polar opposite sign, Libra. This is your 7th house of relationships and partnerships. This trining aspect, a trine is a harmonious placement between two planets that filters in very positive energy, that picks up the best sides of both planets and makes them work together and filter this harmonious energy. Your friends could become lovers at this time. Friendships could turn into relationships with this trine from the 25th, around the 25th, 26th, 27th. That could be interesting for Libras, because the 11th house, where Leo is for you, is where Venus is entering, and that's trining Uranus, who's retrograde. Uranus is very sudden, shocking information. That's your 7th house. You could shockingly hear that your friend has the hots for you. And, you know, or vice versa. Or you could be having a little crush on a friend of yours and express this. You might keep it a secret for a little while with the 12th house, but you know what? With Mercury going in the 12th too, you might want to talk about it. Who knows? Whatever you feel, because your intuition is going to be on with the 12th house. So whatever you're intuitively feeling with your gut is what you should do. But that's some magical energy, a spontaneous friends becoming lovers, the 7th and 11th house. Let's pull the cards and see what's up for you Oh, you know, Jupiter's in that 11th too. Could be very magical. You know, your friendships could turn into the right kind of relationship for you, Libra. So keep your peepers peeled. Okay. What do we have here? Ooh, we like this. This is the money tree. This is the 9 of coins. I'll just pull each card and then we'll do a summation. 10 of cups, communication, the internet, the connected still. 3 of wands. Love this card. It's beautiful. This is travel abroad, but it's also replenishment, reinforcement, a new wave coming in. Ooh, that could be your relationship. Oh, I just pulled 2 of my favorite cards together, and now I have the chills everywhere. The 6 of swords. This is the loving breeze, the higher power guiding you to the right waters. Now, these are my 2 favorite cards, and they're boats on the water. Boats Against the Current. Ooh, that's an Olivia Newton-John song. I remember that one. ONJ for life. Okay. These 2 together, you could be going places. You could be taking a trip, I think in the top of the month, because you're more quiet in the last month. But either way, you're intuitively guided to the right places. This is intuition, and trusting the higher power is guiding you, the loving breeze, where you need to be. And this is new waves of reinforcement. So the universe is bringing you what you need. You have to be still. Be still in the 12th house. Okay. Money. Money, 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 money. The money tree is prosperity, health, well-being. Your 6th house isn't really activated right now. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it is. It's not so much this month, but that's where Pisces is stationed. And currently we have Neptune retrograde in Pisces, and Chiron, the asteroid, is retrograde in Pisces. But there's a trine that's going to occur on the 5th of August between Saturn trining Chiron in Pisces. So prosperity, health, and well-being. You could be healing. You could be healing and receiving the resources from receiving the resources from something that you've lost or something you're healing from. However that relates to you personally is, you know, it's up to each individual. And of course, each facet of a transit or an aspect can mean a lot of different things for different people. So it's always best to get your own personal reading done so you know exactly what your rising sign is and where your first house lies on your astrological wheel. Because these are solar scopes, which the first house would be your sun sign. However, in your natal charts, your first house is really dictated by where your ascendant falls on the astrological wheel. So this is communication. You can be hearing, getting communication regarding these funds coming in. Your ship coming ashore, your payday. I also feel like this is about well-being too, not just the coin in the card, emotional well-being. And connection with friends and groups has been very uplifting and important and supportive of you, Libra. My name is Audrey Allison. Oh, I forgot to pull my new Palladini deck card. Let me pull one of those. King of Swords, air sign, Libra. Think smart, clear thinking. And this is also communication. And it could be the relationship coming in. The King of Swords, it could be an authority figure too. You know, someone of the legal or someone representing the law, an officer or a judge. You could have some legal things pending, Libra, and you are the card of justice. So I feel like this will fall in your favor as well. My name is Audrey Allison. I hope you have a sweet month, and I will see you next in September. I can't believe it's September already coming up. Have a beautiful day, Libra, and I'll talk to you soon.